So the amount of information or the amount of questions that I've been getting lately and the amount of bad information that I've seen for people trying to put an infrared sauna in their garage or in their basement is crazy. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an infrared sauna here in the corner. And I didn't really set up to do this. I should have moved stuff out of here, but it'll basically be like a sauna gym edition. And so before I film this stuff, what are your questions? Because everybody has questions about, will the sauna perform, in temperature? Will, can I put a sauna in a particular environment and will it preheat? Do I need a sauna that, goes up to such and such degrees? So-and-so told me that X brand doesn't work unless it's above, like 70 degrees Fahrenheit or blah, blah, blah. So what are all these questions? Because what I would like to do is when I film this stuff, I'm gonna have the editor put these sections for the specific question that you guys have in the timestamps. So you'll be able to click on, like if it's 4 minutes and 37 seconds where I start talking about, this is the ideal temperature in your garage in order for the infrared sauna to work properly. It'd be a lot easier if you could just click on that timestamp and it takes you right to it. Then you don't have to wade through like a 25-minute video just to get the bits and pieces that you're looking for. And then also, if you put comments in this video and tell me what your specific questions are about either putting indoor saunas outside, putting indoor saunas in an unheated basement, adding a sauna to your garage gym, sticking a sauna on a lanai, depending on where you live. Like there's climate questions, you need to include all this stuff. If you could throw a few of those in the comments, I will make a specific video that addresses everything. It'll make a lot more sense. I think it'll be really helpful for people. The emails that I'm seeing come through where people are saying that, hey, if you live in Texas or something, even southern Texas, where they don't really have harsh winters, and you put an infrared sauna in the garage and it's too cool in there that it's not gonna work in the wintertime. This is not true. And I've tested this myself. I've had various infrared saunas in Maine, at my grandmother's cabin. When I lived there for 8 months to spend time with my grandfather, I tested all this stuff when it was 40 degrees inside. I would leave for the day and not turn the heat on. We let it freeze in there. The saunas definitely don't work in freezing temperatures, but they do work in a typical, unheated environment as long as it's not too cold. So there's varying degrees of this. There's certain saunas that work really well for that and certain ones that don't. And so I'd like to consolidate all that info so that when I get your emails, I can just respond with this specific video, and then it'll have the timestamps in the bottom, and then you can click on whatever is applicable to you, and it'll save you time, save me time, and then also make it easier for me to be more helpful, to more people. So what I would like for you to do though, before I set this thing up, and because I'm probably going to jump in here and shoot some content inside the sauna in the garage, because it'll be different than inside. And so we can address your questions, directly. Comment in this video or below this video and tell me exactly what your question is, what you're trying to do, and I'll make it as helpful as I can. Thanks so much. Appreciate your help.